Hi guys, today I am making the video on grammar topic subject verb agreement. What does it mean? What it means? What subject verb agreement means? That means verb must agree with its subject and person. See, here it is written here. See, verb must agree with its subject in number and person. Means what we will tell. See, verb will be there now. It should means a match with subject. See, now I will give the example for you so you can understand it. Okay, now I will give the example. Okay, see, only 1 minute. Okay, see, Tina and Meena is friends. See, I am telling Tina and Meena is friends. What wrong I have told you? Tina and Meena is friends. I should tell are because Tina and Meena they're two members are there. Means subject is two members. Means here plural happen. Then verb must be singular. So now what is means what singular what plural verb can come? Easy singular verb means there is no matching. A singular subject must have a verb in the singular form and a plural subject must have a verb in the plural form. So now here plural subject, so plural subject must have a verb in singular plural form. So now verb should be plural. Then Tina and Meena are friends. What should come? Are. I am writing here. Tina and Meena are. R should come. I am telling you, R should come. First I told you is. So now it should be R. Okay, means plural, singular subject singular verb, plural subject plural verb. Now let us see the rules. See, it has rules also. Means now let us see what type of rules it has. First rule, first one, it is first one. Two or more singular subjects joined by and take a verb in the plural. Now I have told you, just now I have given the example of it. Tina and Meena are friends. So Tina and Meena. See, two or more singular subjects joined by and. Tina and Meena are joined by and. So now R should come, plural form. Okay. You will understand now because I explained you what is it. I will tell rules. I will explain only rules now. And the definite article the means the definite article. The is a definite article, no, that they are telling. When the definite article the is used before each of the two nouns, then it means two distinct persons. Therefore, the verb used in the plural number. See, when the definite article the is used before each of the two nouns, then it means two distinct persons. See, I will explain you this. It is some difficult, so I will explain you. See, they are telling when the definite article the is used before each of the two nouns. See, I will give you example now. The man and the woman. Here, man and the woman are noun. In the both of before both of the noun, the is used here. Means if before both of the noun the is used, then they are distinct person. They are not the same persons. Okay, they are telling that thing. That they are telling if what to say, that situation is there, then we have to use the plural number. Sorry. Now let us see the third rule. What is the second rule? Means two nouns before two nouns the is used, so they are called as distinct persons. They are different, so we have to use plural. Now let us see the third rule. What is the third rule? When two singular nouns refer to the same person or thing, the verb must be in the singular. What they are telling? When the two singular nouns refer to the same person or thing, the verb must be in singular, because they are telling two singular nouns. See, when the singular nouns means that noun means when we are referring the two nouns to the same person, verb must be in the singular, because there is no two person. We are making that one person, means we are referring that two nouns to only one person. See, I'll give you now one example. Like see, my guide and mentor is my father. See, guide is also father and mentor is also father here. There is no extra person. There is only one person. He is father. Means we are referring two nouns to only one fellow. Means so it should be singular, because your subject is singular, so noun should be singular. When two subjects together, now let us move to the next rule. This one. When two subjects together express one idea, the verb is singular. See, I will tell you example. Dal and rice is a wholesome food. Dal and rice is a wholesome food. Means both subjects are expressing one idea. See, here dal and rice. Dal is also wholesome food, rice is also wholesome food, so we are not taking plural subject there. Okay. When two nouns are next rule, when two nouns are joined by, as well as, with, or together with, the verb agrees with the first noun. When two nouns are, see, when they're telling, what they're telling means when two nouns are joined by, as well as, with, or together with, the verb agrees with the first noun. See, what will be the first noun? Verb must agree with the first noun. What first means, in first what we are telling. See, two nouns will be there. First noun will be means, see, example, the dog together with the cat was making a plan. See here, two nouns. Dog also came, cat also came. See, if I am telling, see, there the dog together with the cat was making a plan. Here, what I told, the dog together with the cats. I am telling cats, but singular verb is there. You can get this doubt. Why you are asking like that? Why you are telling like that? Verb should be there. You can ask this doubt. But I am telling here, what is the rule? What is the rule here? Rule is that we should agree with the first noun, the dog, which are joined by, I am telling this also, see, which are joined by, as well as, with, or together with. You cannot tell dog and cats, means it is joined by and. You cannot do anything there. I am telling only as well as, with, or together with. When two nouns are joined by these three things, you should agree with the, means verb should agree with the first noun. And next rule, when singular subjects are preceded by each or every, the verb usually some mistake is verb is usually singular. When singular subjects are preceded by each or every, the verb is usually singular. I'll give you examples now. Each boy and girl is given a gift. See, when subjects are given each or every, when subject is when each or every is used by used to subjects, the verb is singular. See, each boy and girl is given a gift. Each boy and girl is given a gift. Every animal in the jungle was worried. Next, let us see next. When a plural noun comes between a singular subject and its verb, the verb should not agree with the nearest plural noun, but with the real subject. Okay. See, when a plural noun comes between a singular noun, and its verb. See, the quality of the books was not good. This is example. See, plural noun is coming between its subject and verb. Books is a plural noun here. Quality is a subject. Was is a verb. Okay, quality is a subject here. We are talking about quality of the books. We are talking mainly about quality. Okay. Now we have to use what they are telling you. If situation is like this, we have to use we have to agree with the real subject. Means we have to not to see books. There is books, we have to keep plural like that. We should not see. Here we have to see about the quality. Means we have to see the quality and agree. We have to agree with the real subject. Okay. Now next one. Two or more singular subjects joined by or nor, either or, neither nor, take a verb in the singular. Neither Deepa nor her brother was there. See here, you can think common. See, neither Deepa nor her brother. Here we are taking only one. We are considering only one fellow. Neither Deepa nor her brother. Deepa or her brother. Like that we are considering. Means only one fellow. One fellow means singular. Then verb should be singular. Here our video ends. Bye everybody. If you liked this video, then please hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Guys, if really I tell them, I have typed these things myself. It took so much time here, guys. Really, 1 hour I sat and typed these things for you all. Please guys, subscribe to my channel and hit the like button and share my videos to all your friends so they get help from this video. Bye everybody. Wait till the next video.